As Haryana gears up for the October 1st Assembly election, a key question is, will the voters stick to their trend of aligning with the party ruling at the centre? Given its proximity to the Delhi, Haryana voters have mostly chosen governments that match the ruling party in the centre. We saw this during the last 10 years when the BJP ruled the state while the Modi governments were at the centre, and before that with Congress, which ruled the state during the UPA years. So will this pattern hold in this election? Let's break it down. Haryana's 90-seat assembly is set for a fierce contest with 5 to 6 major parties in the fray. The BJP, Congress, Chautala's JJP and INLD, AAP, and a party floated by the farmer organizations. However, the main battle is expected to be between the BJP and the Congress, as is seen in the last Lok Sabha election, where both the parties secured 5 seats each. For the BJP, stakes are particularly high, as it not only formed its first government in the state in 2014, but also went on to form a government for a second time. Owing to perceived anti-incumbency, BJP replaced Manohar Lal Khattar with Nayaab Singh Saini as the CM. Saini is contesting his second election in just 6 months, the first one being a bypoll for his election to the assembly. He was a Lok Sabha MP. The BJP strategy hinges on consolidating OBC votes alongside non-Jat communities, including Punjabis, to build a strong vote base. The party's social engineering is evident, with Saini as OBC leader, supported by a Brahmin state president, a Jat state in charge, and a Gujjar co in charge. But the BJP hasn't completely neglected the Jat community either. The lone vacancy in Rajya Sabha recently was filled up with Kiran Chaudhary, a Jat leader who recently switched from Congress to BJP. She is daughter-in-law of former state CM Bansi Lal. This shows party's attempt to maintain some level of Jat support. In fact, BJP will be pulling all stops as campaign picks up in the coming days. Now let's talk about the Jats, who make up for more than 25% of the state's population, and they hold considerable political influence. Traditionally, they have aligned with the Congress, JJP and INLD. After the 2020 farmers' agitation, and with ongoing issues like the MSP for crops, the Agniveer recruitment, the Jat sentiment has largely shifted away from the BJP. The former Congress CM Bhupinder Hooda has been actively reaching out to the community for his party, and this could be a decisive factor in these elections. For the Congress, the strategy is to bring together Jat, Dalit and Muslim voters, who comprises around 50% of the state's population. Meanwhile, the regional parties like the JJP and ILD are fighting to stay relevant as their influence has waned over the years. Their performance in this election could signal broader shift in Haryana's political landscape. It's also worth keeping an eye on Aam Aadmi Party and the party floated by the farmer organizations. Although their overall influence is limited, they have pockets of support that could disrupt the traditional vote banks. If the BJP loses, it will be a major boost for opposition's India alliance, handing Congress control over 4 states after Karnataka, Telangana and Himachal Pradesh. On the other hand, if BJP manages to hold on to power despite a decade of anti-incumbency, it could provide much needed morale booster for the party, which could not secure a majority of its own in the recent Lok Sabha polls. This election is one to watch closely, as the results could have implications beyond just Haryana.